it's Suzie from Nail Career Education, and today I'm going to try henna. Never done it before. I'm really excited. We'll see how it turns out. I hope it turns out. And I'm going to use a sepia toned calligraphy ink. Never tried that before either. I always go black and white. Let's get started. Okay, I've done this design once before in a practice, and I've been dying to do all fingers at once to see what it looks like, because it really looks good when you have all together. So I'm going to start putting the enhancements on, and I think I'm going to go for the stiletto. It looked really good when I did it with the stiletto before. So if you're a nail technician, you've already prepped the nail. That's what I've done. I've prepped it, then primed it, buffed it, you know, all those things you're supposed to do. Okay. Now I'm using the I&M Out the Door Cover Pink. Out of all the lines that I've used, and I've used a lot of them, I really, really like this color. It's so pretty, in fact. You can actually use it and just put clear on it. It's very, very pretty. So I'm just going to extend all of these nails in the stiletto shape. So just a little tip for those nail technicians. Working with a bit of a dryer ball at the stress point to the free edge is a bit of an advantage, trying to create that stiletto point. Makes it so you actually work with the product on there rather than wiping it off. If it's too runny, you'll just wipe product off. Now, if you watched the video where I did the 3D roses, I kind of left it like this, where it was kind of down a little bit so I could put the roses in it. In this particular case, this is going to be the finished look, so this stiletto will be perfect and shaped properly as one nail. I'm not expecting any, 3D pieces going on top. So I will create this nail as one smooth, finished nail. Sometimes you have to get down and look at it straight on to see where you're going. The finger might be a bit wonky, but the acrylic's straight. So once I finish making this nail, we're going to jump ahead for you. They're done. I'm a little afraid. Sharp. Okay, so I'm going to pick a sepia toned brown calligraphy ink, and I'm going to do it in kind of a henna design. So they're nude, so that should look kind of cool. Let's see. It's very detailed work. Very, very tiny. See how this looks. I've never done henna before. I saw it in Disneyland. So I'm just going to keep going all over the whole nail, just creating different designs, whatever I think. Again, I've never done it, so I'm just kind of winging it. That is very forgiving. It's meant to look very natural. So if you make a mistake, you have to debate whether to leave it or not. If you don't know any henna designs, I would probably suggest to look it up online and just see what really is like a henna design. It's coming. Patience. This kind of stuff requires a lot of patience. It does help to buff the surface of it a little bit so that the ink will have some adhesion to it. If it's really slippery, it'll just slip right off. So you want to have a little bit of grit, like a paper. You don't draw on a shiny paper. You draw on a paper with a little bit of texture to it. Okay. I think I'll move on to another finger now. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. I do have lots more. Okay, that was interesting. I clearly got better as I went. The key to it, I find, is lots of little detail and lots of lines. It tends to make, and swirls with the flowers. It tends to make it look very henna-ish. So the first two fingers, these two, are kind of flowery, but these ones got much more henna-y. You'll see it when I do the photograph. So I'm just gonna try to put a little more henna attitude in maybe this one here, just to show you a little bit. So just do a little dip there. I do a fine tip seems to really work for these henna designs. So henna seems to be a little bit like, it seems to like put some lines in it and then just scratch in some lines. I mean, there's more to it than that. I'm not an expert. But don't be afraid to experiment. I mean, I didn't know it was going to turn out at all, actually, but there's some elements of this I actually quite like. It turned out all right. So don't be afraid to just try something. Actually turned out really neat. Whew, I wasn't quite sure how it would turn out. And that's the cool thing, is you can try these things. If it doesn't work out, you just file it off and try it again. Sometimes they don't always work. I've got designs that never work, but this one turned out great. I really like the pictures too. Thanks for watching. See you soon.